So what do you think now? Should we go over our incredible hoard of stuff that we got?
Mine's faster, so I should do mine first.
Okay, go ahead.
Yay! I got 2 skeins of Yarn Teeny and Refresh, which was a club colorway the first year she did the club, and they were discounted down to $14 a piece.
So it was basically like a buy one get one free.
Yeah, buy one get one free. And so I'm gonna do a shawl out of those. I haven't decided what yet, but it's fingering weight, and it's gonna be 415 times 2, 830 yards. So, and I like greens and blues. If you can't have figured that out by now. My favorite by far yarn purchase of the whole trip. I really don't want to tell you all about this
because then it's going to be gone.
Then it'll be gone. I'll be sad.
Because we have such a monster influence on the knitting world.
I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, is Sweet Georgia Yarns. She's back. She took a small hiatus and she's back. And her colors you can't really tell, but it is saturated and gorgeous. And I hope Sherry gets some more in.
There were some really beautiful colors.
This is really, really, really pretty. And I got it to do the Althea sock by Kristen Kapoor, who's Through the Loops, and we'll link her because I read her blog almost every day because she does some pretty stuff and I like her stuff. And it's a toe up sock, which I love. Yes. And it's just really, it's got like a lattice and then leaves at the top. Hello camera, how are you doing? I can't find you today. Why do you keep leaving me?
You think she's the one that's been drinking, but no.
Nope. And then I got, I love Spud and Chloe.
Yeah, they have some gorgeous
So
stuff.
I got one of their patterns, and I'm just going to do it it's out of their fine 2 hanks of A, 1 hank of B, 1 hank of C, and I'll just do it out of stash yarn. And I got a skein of their yarn, too. In the brown, because I did a pink and green little dress for my niece, and so I might do like a brown and pink shrug to go with it or something. One never knows. And then my last pattern I got was Robo Mitts, because I think it's adorable.
It is.
And I want to make little robot mittens. And there's another pair of robot mittens in my queue, and I think I'm going to make them both. And maybe I'll wear one on one hand and one on the other. And I'll be like, hey robots, how's it going? But that calls for Knit Picks palette, and they have new yarn colors. Did you see? Did you get that email? Okay, the stripy socks that you did.
Oh, the Felicia, yeah, I saw that.
There's
They
new
got 20
Felicia.
new colors.
Oh,
yeah.
they're pretty, and they have a sport weight now.
I have enough self-striping, I think, to survive the apocalypse.
I don't even care. I have so much self-striping now. I joined Vespers Club, and I'm like, whatever. I'm okay with that. And then the last 2 things I got.
Very restrained.
I am. Apparently I have sunglasses in my bag, too. I got some roving.
It's a Sanguine Griffin.
It's Sanguine Griffin in the Greek Village colorway, and I think it's pretty.
So, as a quick aside, we met Griffin at the
She's
Fling.
awesome.
She's, in her own words, very eccentric. So, the garb that you see her in on her blog or in any pictures in the sort of medieval Renaissance look, she wears that every day, and she looks freaking adorable in it.
Okay, I have a side note with that. So Kathy went to their booth at Stitches.
The Sanguine Griffin booth?
Yeah, because they were there, and they were all in medieval garb at the booth,
really?
too.
That's
so it's
cool.
like a whole thing, and I was like, I want to come play.
They are committed. And Griffin is adorable. So
she's so adorable.
Yeah.
And y'all heard the story that Wendy told about doing up her laces and stuff, so I'm not going to repeat it, but it was adorable.
So show your Corona bag that you got.
Oh, that was my last thing. I'm putting stuff away, and I have one more thing. So the very last thing that I got is I am in love with the Emily bags by 3AM Design, because I wish I had something on lace right now. What are you working on?
Not lace.
So it's got grommets right there.
They're on both sides.
Yeah, there's one on this side too. And you can pull your needles, like shove your yarn down on the cord of your needles.
Here, you can use mine
and put.
So it's not lace, obviously, but I magic loop everything. So
okay, so I would put her needles and her yarn and everything in here. I should hold this up to the camera so y'all can actually see it in the bag. And then I would take the needles and put them out, and then I would close the bag. So the needles are on the outside, so they can't poke through, and you can't lose your stitches because the needles are out here.
So Carrie's
and the
genius.
work's in the inside, and I love it. It's the best idea ever. And these bags are big enough because I have one already because I was in her sock club, her Tempted's sock club. So there was one of these left, and I was like, I really.
That's another way to get Laura to buy something is to only have one left.
I saw them online, and I was like, I don't know. I didn't know if I liked the red with this or not. And then I got there, and I was like, that's really pretty. And there was one left, and Darth Knitter was like, I'm getting one, you should get one too. And I was like, okay, why not? I'm a follower.
Tammy's a big enabler.
She is. So I enabled her last year to get hazelnuts, and she enabled me this year to get, it folds up so nice. See, it's so pretty.
So, since we mentioned Tammy, she's at Maryland Sheep and Wool this weekend, and for everybody else that's at Maryland Sheep and Wool, I'm so
hate
jealous.
you a little.
Yeah, I would love to go, and I really want to go to Estes this year, and I might be able to. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to logistically do it, but anyway, I hope you're having a blast.
And say hi to Jessica and Jackie for us, because
Yes.
they'll be there, and Jane and Timmy will be there, and they're lots of fun too.
Yeah, and I'm sad I didn't get to see Timmy and Jane this year, but anyway, there's a lot of people I didn't get to see this year. Anyway, all right, so I could be on that spiel forever.
It's your turn.
It's my turn, so I got a little bit more than Laura did.
You can't have it as much.
Okay, so actually, in the middle of the video cast is probably not a good place to put it, but we do have noticed that we have a couple of minors in our group on Ravelry, which is fine. No problem with that. But you should probably know, if you don't already, this is not really a PG video cast. I have a mouth like a sailor. I crap a lot, and Laura behaves a little bit better because she's got a whole another morality thing with her job. So anyway, beware.
I'm just better in every way.
There's that, right? So most of what I got this year, and well as last year, is fiber. So this is the first thing. It's the Dying Arts. I have no idea what the colorway name is because I haven't.
Is that Cheshire Cat?
Cheshire Cat. Here we go with Laura's crazy gift again.
I've spun
You
that.
just
That's
give her
fine.
like a glimpse of something, and she
it's
can tell
Alice in Wonderland, and I have this Alice in Wonderland
All right.
fetish.
Well, I'll give you that. So Dying Arts. And this is just their merino, superwash merino.
And they're so really fun to spin if you've never spun their stuff before.
I got
it's
another
nice.
Dying Arts. This one is
See, I haven't. That's
merino
Goth Girl.
tinsel. I don't even have to look. It's Goth Girl. Alright, so it's got kind of blacks and pinks and
I haven't
reds.
spun their tinsel yet. I was thinking about getting it, but I may have gotten some Crown Mountain Farms.
My Tempted. I love this colorway, hardcore. And actually, Laura had gotten it, and then Jessica, Show Me Your Knit, saw it and desperately wanted it.
And
so.
she pouted. And I'm a sucker for a pout.
So this is her Teal We Meet colorway.
But I'm going to have to get some Tempted roving.
And this is merino and silk.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to spin this because it's just so squishy and soft. And
I'm jealous now.
the last fiber I got is a Sanguine Griffin. It's a different colorway. It's called Monkey Wrench. Anyway, it's not a typical color for me. It's kind of yellows and browns, but I really like the combination. So.
And mine wasn't a typical colorway for me either, but.
But I really want to spin it. It's
pretty.
65 merino, 35 silk. So I'm excited about spinning this at some point when I get time to spin.